clearing the space, cleansing my energy and yours as we dive into the messages we have here today. Hello and welcome. My name is Julia Rose, and this is my first official video that I'm posting on YouTube, so exciting. Timing is quite interesting for that, I'll say. It's about almost 2:30 in the morning East Coast time. On what day is it? I don't know. Saturday, September 30th. So there were a few messages that were just ready to fly out of me, and I couldn't sleep. The divine would not let me sleep until I got these recorded and uploaded. So ironically, the first message coming through really loud: bring it on. I think this might even have been a movie about cheerleaders. So maybe you're a cheerleader or you're getting ready to audition for cheer squad, or someone you know, something related to this. We have a burning. So burning was the next message that came through, this idea of kind of like going through the fire, you know, and it's this series of trials and tribulations that are meant to purify you and strengthen you, turn you into the warrior that you are. Well, basically remove everything that's covering that within you. So that also could, this burning sensation could also mean your desires are flaring up and it's becoming more clear to you exactly what it is that you're looking for in this life, exactly what it is you're looking to experience, create, move towards. So that could also mean in a romantic or sexual sense that your desires in a relationship or to be in a relationship have become stronger. The things that you want out of a relationship are transforming. Yeah, because as you purify your sense of identity, like what you perceive yourself to be, how you perceive yourself to be, the things that you want might change with that, because what you thought you wanted might have been based on who you were not. So now, as you're in this process of becoming yourself, your goals, your desires, your needs, they're becoming more clear to you and they're revealing themselves. So your desires are flaring up, they're becoming stronger, and louder. Like it's more obvious to you what it is that you're looking for and what is and what isn't for you. So, and in that sort of way, it's bringing a lot of clarity. Next thing that came through was rose quartz. This was came through in a message I had earlier, but it's all tying in together as you're sort of coming into a deeper awareness of who you are and what it is that you are desiring, your true identity. Like, be gentle with yourself. And rose quartz is associated with the heart chakra. It's very, very sweet and gentle and encourages compassion towards self and others. So this is a really beautiful stone to work with, a really, really precious consciousness to help you resituate and into your new sense of identity, your new found sense of being. With all that, so change is coming. That's pretty obvious. It's always coming, it's always going. We're always in this process of becoming. And there are periods in our life where it's not always as prevalent. There's always things that are changing, coming and going, but we do have grander cycles that we move between. So in general, this is just a time of your consciousness is shifting. Like your literal entire paradigm is just it's changing. 5:44 on the clock. Like everything that you thought you knew, everything that you think you know solidly is about to be completely transformed. That 5:44 is a number for me of when I started undergoing serious energy healing. Light language specifically is when I started working with light language, and it completely it rocked my world. I mean, I've probably gone through how many? 2 ego deaths since then, and that was, oh gosh, like maybe 5 months ago. 2 ego deaths in 5 months. I think that's like kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot. So just get ready, because Spirit, this is another message that came through earlier. Spirit is clearing house. Everything that doesn't serve your highest good or your soul's purpose is going, and it's not going cleanly, it's not going pretty, it's just going. Like the relationships, the foods, the careers, the locations, everything, the habits, the emotions, it's all yeah. So in that way, this fiery full moon in Aries, it's a very direct energy, and another synchronicity, or maybe for you, but another message that came through was no sugarcoating things. So again, it's like the ripping the band-aid off with like the changes that are all happening in your life and in the collective. While all of these things are going to be happening personally, you'll be able to see them on the macro as well. It's for someone who's considering coaching or seeking a mentor, just double check, triple check everything, and trust your gut. I'm just feeling like with a lot of these things still in retrograde, we've got a lot of planets still in retrograde, so just be mindful and review and reconsider what it is that you're seeking guidance for or seeking to provide guidance on, depending on which side of the equation that you're on. Also there was okay, never mind, not relevant. I got not relevant yet, we'll get back to it then. Okay, so moving into this discussion on October, the month in general for the collective, it's going to be an energy of in between worlds. Obviously, that's what the 10 really represents, because it's the liminal space. The 9 represents completion and closing out cycles, and in a sense mastery too, of having learned lessons. It's seeing the wounded warrior card, the 9 of Wands in my head. Like, I've got the battle scars to prove that I learned my shit. But yeah, so shifting into the 10, we've got the 1 and the 0. So okay, brief interruption. Be mindful if you're on experimenting with psychedelics, because psychic sensitivities are incredibly enhanced at this time. So just be mindful and tread carefully. Yeah, so again, coming back to this 10 month, this liminal energy, it's this space in between worlds. Now, the 1 is the new beginning. It's the, I have an idea. I have a truth. I have a goal. I have something that I can see tangibly, and I am going to start building now to move in that direction. The 10 is, it's in between these. It's post-completion, but pre-commencement, like pre-new beginning. So you're gonna see these energies kind of dancing with one another. The old cycles are gonna want to say, hey, don't close the door on me. Old relationships are going to want to say, hey, don't close the door on me. We're not finished, but I blah, 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 11. Just keep your wits about you. Yeah. If you learn the lesson, leave it learned. Leave it learned. That could be for old careers, and environments, or like home situations as well, family circumstances. If you have a good feeling about moving in a new direction, this is a time to trust that, because this liminal space, while these old cycles are coming to a close, in order for them to really come to a close, you have to choose what's next. You have to actively embrace the discomfort of moving towards something new. And by doing so, you'll be able to release fully and completely these other cycles that have closed out. So, while October is the 10th month of the year, it's actually an 8-month also. So you have the 10 and an 8. The 8 is, again, this energy of mastery, of alignment with the divine, of like a well-oiled machine, the alignment of the action and thought due to your intention being steady and clear, enables you to create abundance in whatever form you're looking to create. So yes, I'm just checking my notes to make sure that I got everything here. Yes, I was saying it's a good time to plant seeds and continue with this 1 energy, because with the 0 next to the 1 and the 10, all these new ideas are supported by the divine. So they get an extra boost. They get an extra oomph and momentum forward. So again, this symbolism of 108, it's, if you are familiar with Radha and Krishna, 108 is a very significant number in the tradition of Bhakti Yoga. So another synchronicity that I was getting for this month was Golok Vrindavan, which is the spiritual abode of the Lord, the home of divine love, the origin of divine love. And it is in this space beyond the material universes, beyond the material world, that we as eternal beings engage with the divine supreme being in exchanges of unconditional love. Now, I didn't expect to be going through philosophy with this. You don't have to. Okay. Well, the point being is that it's the home of Lord Krishna and Srimati Radharani. And it's also going to signify the beginning of one of the most auspicious months in the Vedic calendar, Kartik, which starts on October 28th. And relatively speaking, the rest of the month is kind of easy on holy days. We had a lot of them in this month of September, the 7 month. The 8 month is kind of the bridging, right? It's again this same energy of this liminal between the end and the beginning. You're just coming back to center and refocusing. And each time you do that, will be rewarded. Yeah, there's a nice gift, a sweet, sweet gift waiting for you each time you come back to your center, you come back to your purpose, your soul's essence and truest expression. Yeah. Okay, so that's exciting. Yeah, Kartik starts on October 28th, which comes down to another 10-10 day, which is crazy. Like, you're going from this month of we're stirring the pot to create magic, we're closing everything out and getting ready to jumpstart new projects that are aligned with our soul's passion. And then you go right from there into the month of November, which is the 11 month, but also the 9 month, which is like building on all of those soul lessons that you've completed, all of these skills that you've mastered and talents that you've uncovered and harnessed, going in with the 9 and going into the 11 and embodying that mastery to build and choose to remain in that. Well, when you choose to remain in that alignment, your manifestations and your desires will flourish. They'll freaking bloom. Whew. So that brings me to the 10-10 portals, because the 10-20 is the close of the it's kind of the close of the 10-10 portal. So October 1st, 10-01, the opening of this energy of this liminal space. We're saying, okay, it'll be a day to mark when we'll be starting to see more clearly which things need to end, which habits are coming up that they're pesky little things that we haven't been able to fully lay to rest. They'll be coming up, and it'll be very clear to see what is ready to end. Like, it's sort of like a warning also, that we'll be getting warnings for what might happen if we don't actually close out these cycles. So just be mindful of that. Yeah, okay, again, there's the burning and the fire. Like, definitely be careful. The fire energy is running amok. So is the air energy, because we're going into what? Yeah, we're going into Libra season. So just be mindful if you have a habit or a tendency to be like myself in the kitchen and set off the fire alarm on occasion. Just be careful, because I want you to be safe. I want you to be protected. And I'm not sure, okay, I literally have no idea what came over me right now to start speaking about this. But they're just like, warning, tell them about the warning. Be careful of the fires. Be careful of the fires, okay? So maybe that's an indication that there will be some more wildfires. And maybe in California, Hawaii, really? Italy, France, Something about Switzerland and Sweden? Something about Sweden. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just saying. I'm saying what I'm told, okay? Yeah, so another thing that came out really loudly, okay, literally, again, with this fire, Burning Up by the Jonas Brothers came out. So, like, it comes back to one of the first messages I had for you all with the passion and the desires, and possibly in a romantic setting. Yeah, I'm burning up for you, baby. Okay, yeah, so I guess they don't really want me to talk about the rest of the 1010 portals. Well, no, it'll peak on 1010. Just, oh, okay, thank you, I got it now. So 1010, it could be a peak, but like, I don't really know. It'll be a surcharge in this energy of the 10 umbrella. And then it'll kind of close into a crossroads on the 28th, bringing another 10 energy, which I just went in that whole thing about Kartik. So now I'm seeing this warning and the burning and the fires. Like, yeah, definitely just watch out for wildfires globally. It's an indication of some foul play. If you know, you know. I'm not getting into it here. Literally, be mindful of closing chapters, doing what they can to keep the door open. Check your automatic responses emotionally, behaviorally, spiritually, physically, all the lees, you know what I'm saying. Discern and move accordingly. Yeah, last couple of messages here that wanted to come through. We had 2121 come out, so that might be a confirmation for someone. Or 2020. Yeah, here, I wrote, demons are out, they're scrambling, protect yourself and your space. Know you're covered, like you're guided by spirit and you're protected. Just know that you can also actively participate in your own protection. So keep yourself and your space clean and watch for scare tactics. I mean, not even like on a macro scale, yes, but that's something that negative entities like to do. They like to spook you and see what they can do to trick you and make you fearful, because it without fear, they have nothing to hook into you. So I can share a couple of examples from my own life. I was walking in Central Park and I passed by one of the bodies of water, and it looked black, like ink black, like liquid ink. I swear to God, I have never seen anything like that in my entire life. I thought I was tripping. I had no idea what was going on. On that same afternoon, I was seeing a lot of skulls. Skulls and skeletons with roses, like they're trying to romanticize the fear, like, oh, haha, you know, like the devil is charming. The devil is charming. But the devil's a liar, and so are his friends. Thank you, Brittany, for that. You get me every time with that one. And also seeing a lot of people in red and black outfits, but also just popping up out of nowhere, like to just throw you off. Also those spotted lantern flies, same deal. Seeing them everywhere. This was all in the same day. But some of them scattered. And then, on the train, I was on the subway. This is when I was living in New York City. And this guy came from like all the way down the car, like, yeah, the car on the train, and sat right across from me, and his freaking hat, he was looking down and his hat was like glaring at me. It said, "Satan loves you." And I literally was like, oh, wait, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So just be mindful that they'll try to spook you, because if they can spook you, if they can scare you in any way, it gives them a leg up, and it basically tells them that they have power over you. So know thyself. Know yourself, because they'll get in your head, they'll mess with your third eye, they'll try to hop into your chakras and influence you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. So again, wear crystals for protection. Clean your space energetically, whether you burn sage or incense. I think these times call for things stronger than incense, unless you use something that's really potent and has some dragon's blood in it. But deep cleaning. This is also the 10 energy, the liminal space. It's a great time for deep cleaning, because you're tying up loose ends as you close out the old, and having a clean, open, neutral to positive space on which to build what's next. Last thing. So we had big reveals, secrets exposed. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I think we're gonna pull some cards on that. Which deck? I'm gonna do any of the other ones? Just the two. Okay. I'm sorry. I have the High Priestess on the bottom. Can y'all see that? Yeah, High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So, yes, big reveals, secrets exposed. The High Priestess is... she knows. She receives, she studies, not matters of the material, but matters of spirit and matters of wisdom. So there's a lot. Oh, okay. So all these fires is burning up. It's also burning away illusion. So burning away illusion and lies. So just do your best to be grounded, so that when these things do unveil themselves, you're ready and able to digest it, or come from a place from as close to your center as possible. Okay, tell us about the secrets. Like in what regard, what areas of life can we be looking for the collective here? I'm hearing everywhere, just everywhere. Okay, we got a couple things here. Wow. We have Strength in reverse and High Priestess in reverse. That's really funny. With the Chariot on the bottom. What do I feel? Oh shit. Okay. it's like you're the big reveal. Like, you're the big reveal. you've been like, grudging through all this hard energy and like trudging through mud, like and it's just been getting heavy, and you're tired, and it hurts. But the Spirit's coming and washing that shit away, burning it up, clean slate, clean slate, clean slate. And it's like you're gonna come into this awareness of a strength that you didn't even know you had in guiding your own life in the direction you'd like to go. Ooh. Ooh. I love that. It's like, oh wow, it's like a balance on duality. Like you're balancing your duality. There, that's the word. You know now, through all of these trials and tribulations, when to rest, when to go, when to strategize, and when to plow ahead, you know? When to seek counsel, when to trust yourself. It's like, wow, oh my God. You're realizing all you ever needed was for you to believe in yourself. Not even believe in yourself, but you just know who you are. Because you've had these ideas, you've had these visions, you've had these little drops, little pieces of bread guiding you in the right direction. Little gifts from Spirit saying, hey, go this way, go this way, go this way. And you're like, I'm going this way, I'm going in the direction that I'm being called. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I'm really cut out for this. Am I really, really worthy of stepping into something like that? Like, who the hell am I to say that, speak that, get on that platform, blah, blah, blah. This was the missing piece. You knowing in your bones who you are beneath the illusion, the trauma, the conditioning, the stories. You just needed to know who you were. And now Spirit is taking the time to say, oh, okay, let me show you. And I think you're in for quite the surprise. And this is gonna be, yeah, we got the Hangman. And it came out sideways. It came out sideways. Like, do I go in full swing? Oh, okay. Do I go in full swing? I don't know why those are the words, but I'm here to say yes. This is not the time to hold back. This is the kickstart that you need. Like, instead of your truck just spinning in mud and the wheels just turning, spitting mud out, like, this is where the rubber hits the road. Like, that car is going up and taking off. So yeah, emperor on the bottom. You're building your kingdom. Oh, yeah. You are the big reveal, sweetie. You are the big reveal. And God's been waiting for a long time for this. And they're really excited, let me tell you. So it's like, this is why you needed to go through that giant ritual cleansing, okay? Because you can't have people around you anymore influencing your sense of self and your sense of worth. That's just not gonna fly. So they were taken out of the way so you could get real freaking crystal clear about what exactly it is you're here to do, who you are, and how that's just what it is. It's not what their opinion is on it. It's not Sally's opinion on it. It's not Joe's opinion on it. It's not your grandmother's opinion on it. It's, oh, this is it. I know who I am now. Period. Nothing anyone can say to you can get in the way of that, can interfere with that anymore, because you know you're solid in you. Like, so solid, so solid. Wow. So again, like, demons take any form. They're bringing me back to the demons. The demons take any form. It's like if you saw The Matrix, this concept of like the Agent Smith, their ability to kind of infiltrate any being of a certain degree of consciousness. If their consciousness is like in a certain range, like they're easily infiltrated and taken over. So that could be anyone. That could be anyone. Protect yourself and protect your space. Protect your ideas. Protect your ideas. Protect your goals. Protect your dreams. Protect yourself. But know that you feeling yourself and being happy, like, I know who I am now. Like, I'm like burning up with self-love and passion to like be me and to move forward in my life's purpose and my direction. Oh, like, that shit is like the best protection, because nothing can get in the way. Like, no, because it doesn't matter what he says. It doesn't matter what she says. Because you're just doing you. And that's... what's the song? We chillin', we vibing. Like... period, point blank. Okay, any other reveals? Don't mind the naysayers. I'm not here. I don't do those. I don't want to do those kind of messages, but like, if that's what they ask, then that's what I will relay. But just be mindful of that evil eye. Return to sender. Return to center. Return to sender. You can just say that. You can literally just say that whenever you want. Return to sender. And you might feel something come off your right shoulder and be like, oh, wow, really? Yeah, really. Okay. Any last messages coming through? Okay. We had the Seven of Wands with the Two of Swords underneath. Yeah, that's kind of just what I was saying, like, Seven of Wands, like, everyone wants a piece of it now. They see you hot, they see you rocking on your shit. Now everyone wants a piece. Well, you can back the F off, okay? Tell them to back up. Tell them to back up, okay? Because your boundaries are stronger. We learned that last month. We learned that last season. We learned that last year. Okay, we're not doing it anymore. So you can sit over there and you can be quiet now. The Two of Swords, it's like, just make sure that you're keeping a balance with your passion, go, and also your reflective energy of stillness, because you don't want to burn yourself out. All this fire, all this heat with the air of Libra, like, just be careful not to burn yourself out. Make sure that you balance yourself. This is why it's so important to stay grounded in whatever practices you have for that, to not overextend yourself, but again, constantly bring yourself back to center, to be aware of, like, okay, well, I gave X amount of energy to this right now, and I feel like this is okay. I can leave it here. Is it time to rest? Is it time to continue on another project? Like, there's absolutely no need to wear yourself out if you're just starting on things. Know that as the ideas come, let them, as the ideas come, like, let them come, let them marinate, because the longer they sit, it's like, I'm vegan. I've been vegan for like 4 years, but growing up, you would like marinate something like a meat before you would cook it, and it would like allow all the flavors in it to like unpack and get stronger and more. It would like bring out the flavor in everything. So it's that kind of thing here with the downloads. Like when they come in, you have to let them marinate and unfold and absorb in your being, because that enables creative pathways to be drawn between these ideas and these downloads. So that way, when you go to implement them, you're bringing in a lot of creative energy with them, because like each step that you take, you're going to get more information, more that can go into it, and you'll see, oh well, maybe I should adjust this way a little bit, this way a little bit. Just know where you're going, so you can always readjust in that direction. But again, that direction is that first idea that came to you. So stay balanced, stay grounded. Keep your eyes open and be ready for a beautiful, I just get like shimmering, I see shimmering like sparkles everywhere. Like this is going to be a really magical month. November especially, but October is going to be a very, 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 very magical month. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, let me know. But yeah, please like the video, comment if you are inclined, share it, subscribe, and stay tuned. It's the beginning of my channel once again, so I have no idea what other kinds of videos are going to come out here yet. I've got lots of ideas, and I'm so excited to be moving towards them. That's literally why I'm here at like 3 o'clock in the morning recording this video. It's my first freaking one. They were like, go out now, go out now. And I wanted to sleep, but this is way more fun. So yeah, I'm Julia Rose, and thanks for tuning in. See you at the next one.